carol. Please take note of the fire exits located in the front and rear of the theater. Fair warning, for people sitting in row A, seats 1 through 3, we do use baby powder in the production, and you may get baby powder on you. I'm sorry in advance. Please take note that we are using lighting in the production, so just the fair people up in 4 days. There are strobe lights. There will be a 10-minute intermission during this time. Please feel free to visit our concession stands in the lobby down below. For upcoming auditions and events, please visit our Facebook page or speak to the Cornerstone representative today. Now please, sit back, relax, and enjoy A Christmas Carol.
Not to worry, my boy. I do believe there are many packages with your name on them.
But wouldn't I have more if you didn't give so much away?
Where's your Christmas spirit, lad? Don't you know that it's better to give than receive?
But I like toys.
You, I believe, have plenty of toys. There are many children who wouldn't receive any if it wasn't for gifts like ours.
But that's because you work hard. And Father works hard too. Why do you and Father work so hard and then you just give away your money?
My boy, it sounds like you need to hear the story of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Who is that?
Well, let's see if I can remember his story. It's been many a year since he passed on, and your old grandfather's memory isn't what it once was.
I think your memory is fine, Grandfather.
Thank you, Thomas. Well, let's see. Ebenezer Scrooge was a businessman, so concerned about his situation that it nearly consumed him. He was always a hard worker, even from the beginning. Why, he spent so much time in his business that he had no time for family.
No time for family? Well, you and Father spend lots of time with us.
That we do, Thomas, and we enjoy every minute of it. But Ebenezer Scrooge did not understand that. Life for him was the pursuit of money. So much so that eventually he had no feelings for others at all. Why, it didn't bother him a bit if he took advantage of someone for his benefit.
I don't think he was a very nice man.
Too many he wasn't. And he would have spent his whole life a lonely, bitter man without some help.
And tell me, who would help someone like that?
Well, maybe I should start at the beginning of Ebenezer Scrooge's story.
The big guy was nice then.
So, Cratchit, I presume your work is going well?
Yes, sir, Mr. Scrooge. Yes, sir.
Good. I don't pay as well. I pay you a good wage to do good work.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge.
Cratchit,
Yes, Mr. Scrooge?
it feels overly warm in here, Cratchit. There appears to be a lump of coal missing.
Well, sir,
Frivolously wasting my hard-earned money again, I see. I shall dock the cost of one lump of coal for your salary for that, Cratchit.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge.
Here we come caroling among the leaves of green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you a Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
Here we come a-caroling, bah humbug. More like here we come a-bothering, you little urchins. Why, that's what you're doing, bothering two working men. Why, look what you've done to my fool clerk.
And God send you a happy... Huh? Oh, dear.
I shall talk a quarter hour for that comment, Cratchit.
Yes, sir.
As for the likes of you, be gone! Foolish nonsense this Christmas is. Singing songs, making merry, bah humbug. And what, pray tell, may I do for you? Shouldn't you be off bothering someone who isn't busy with work?
Quite probably, sir, but...
And who are you anyway? Are you a customer?
No, sir, I'm Mrs. Shirley, caretaker and handyman at St. Peter's Orphanage.
Good. I didn't think you were a customer. I recognize my customers. And why is that, Cratchit?
Because they owe you money, sir?
Yes, because they owe me money. Now, what may I do for you? Are you here for a loan?
No, sir, I don't file a loan, sir.
Well, if you're not here for a loan and you don't owe me money, then why, pray tell, are you here?
Well, sir, it is the Christmas season, sir. And well, the orphans could use a good Christmas dinner, some toys, and a few clothes, sir.
So, the orphans want a fancy Christmas feast and gifts. And since you're not here for a loan, I'm to assume that I just give you the funds to purchase these items.
Well, yes, sir, that would be very nice, sir.
Yes, I suppose it would. Well, you know what, Mrs. Turley? I'll give the orphans something. Something indeed.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I shall give them some advice my father gave me when I was a boy. Get to Joe!
But, sir, they're orphans.
And it's no concern of mine. They look employable.
But they're so young.
Good day, Mrs. Turley.
Oh, no, what am I going to tell Sister Angeline when I come home empty-handed? I don't you care what happens to us, mister?
Yes, mister, don't you care?
Care? Why should I care about you? Humbug. Does anyone care about me? Now be gone!
I care about you, Uncle. Merry Christmas.
Fred, am I to be plagued with fools today?
I didn't mean to overhear your conversation, Miss Turley, but I'm afraid I did. And while my Uncle Scrooge can't seem to part with any of his own wealth, I'm not afraid to part with some of mine. There you are.
Thank you kindly, sir. And Merry Christmas to you, good fellow.
I only wish it could be more, but I don't have the resources my dear uncle has.
Everything helps, sir. Thanks again. Now come along, children. I must go tell Sister Angeline the progress of my collectings. Lord above, give me strength.
So, Uncle, you still been bit by the Christmas spirit, I see.
I prefer not to be bitten by anything that turns me into an idiot. Christmas. Humbug!
I'm sure you don't do that.
Oh, mean it I do.
Why do you have to be so gloomy, Uncle? Why, look at yourself. You're rich enough. You could afford to be more cheerful.
And you, nephew, are quite cheerful enough to be quite the fool.
And what makes you so foolish?
Why, look at yourself. Merry Christmas this and Merry Christmas that, and giving away your money without a care.
Ah, but I do care, Uncle, and that's why I give my money year-round. It's just that during Christmas season, there's more need, and so therefore I'm more generous.
Where does that get you? A trip to the poorhouse, I dare say.
Uncle, there's a lot more good in giving away a bit of your money than keeping it, and it doesn't just have to be money. Why, my wife Elizabeth and I regularly donate our time to help the needy.
First you give away your money, then you spend your time. Time that should be spent earning a living on worthless endeavors as well. Where's the profit in that?
Uncle Scrooge, there's more to this life than the pursuit of profit. Why, Christmas above all other times should show that to everyone. Why, what a time to reflect upon what we have and share those gifts with others, even if it is just a nice laugh or a warm handshake, while wishing someone a Merry Christmas. And yes, Christmas has not done much for padding my wallet, but it certainly has padded my heart.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
Cratchit, another outburst like that, you'll be spending your Christmas seeking other employment.
Uncle, you shall do nothing of the sort. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Dine with? What? Have you given away so much of your money that you need someone to pay for your precious Christmas dinner?
Uncle, my wife Elizabeth and I wish for you to join us for dinner.
I think not. I shall be working.
But it's Christmas. Must you work on Christmas?
You spend Christmas with a fancy feast. I shall spend it by improving my business situations.
That is no way to spend Christmas.
Good day, nephew.
Well, the offer still stands. My wife's an amazing cook, you know. We have many games planned.
Good day.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, Uncle Scrooge. And Merry Christmas to you too, Mr. Cratchit.
Good day!
And Uncle, Happy New Year.
Ah, idiot. That's what my sister fat for, an idiot. And what do you think you're doing, Cratchit?
Well, it's 7 o'clock, sir. My day's finished.
Blast it. Give me this. 7:01. You're quite close on your timing, Cratchit.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. 9 and 10. This should suffice for the lump of coal in that outburst earlier. There you are, Cratchit.
Thank you, sir. And what about tomorrow, sir?
I suppose you think you deserve the whole day off.
Well, I was hoping.
And tell me, you won't feel a bit of guilt, knowing that there is work here to be done? You spending time at home with your family, feasting and giving lavish gifts to your wife and children? Christmas. What an injustice to an employer.
Yes, sir.
So, you will be into work tomorrow?
Yes, sir. No, sir. Well, I promised my wife I'd take the children to Christmas services, and
I thought so. No, Cratchit, you can have the day off tomorrow. But you best not be late the next morning.
Yes, sir. I'll be on time, sir. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Ah, blast it, Cratchit. If he hadn't already collected his pay, I'd dock him another quarter hour for that comment. Christmas. Bye.
To everybody?
Ebenezer Scrooge was not a kind person to be around or work for.
Why would anyone work for someone so mean?
There are few jobs available then for poor people. If you had one, you did whatever you could to keep it.
Even to work for someone like him?
Even to work for someone like him.
Well, I would never do it.
I hope you never have to work for someone like Mr. Scrooge. And if you become an employer when you grow up, say after you take over my business from your father, I hope you treat your employees with respect.
I will, Grandfather.
I'm sure you will, Thomas.
But if he was so mean to everybody, well, who helped him?
I shall continue with the story.
I've been cooking and cleaning for the unpleasant booger. And for what? A whole other wage trying to find our church mouse? Not once you say, nice job polishing the silver, Miss Dilber. What a wonderful stew, Miss Dilber. Oh, heaven forbid that ever happened. I don't think my poor heart could take the strain of that. And perish with all of Christmas bonus hot. The only bonus all I would put to have him a warm bowl of gruel ready for his Christmas breakfast. Why, if it wasn't for my family, I'd tell Mr. Scrooge what he could do with stew and biscuits. And now, here it is, the 24th of December, the night before our dear Lord and Savior's birth, and here's what we make him stew. And a nice hearty beef stew by night, sir, and I'll turn Mr. Over. Well, beef stew indeed. The old folk want to know beef stew if I hit him in behind with it. But don't ever mind that. Look after yourself, and here's what I think of that.
Mrs. Dilber, I'm home, and I expect my stew on my nightstand after I'm freshened up from the day.
Oh, Lord in heaven, he's home. Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Your stew is ready. When you're ready.
Fools. Confounded fools. Men work hard for their money, and fools just expect you to give it to the poor and needy. Why, they wouldn't be poor and needy if they just worked like any good man should. Humbug.
Scrooge!
Huh? What was that? Oh, nothing. Simply nothing.
Scrooge!
Huh? What? Oh, dear, what is happening? All these fools asking me for my money has just made me tired and hungry. Oh, is someone there? Is someone behind my chair?
My God, man! Who is your housekeeper? It's been a very, very long time since she has dust under your chair.
Who and what are you?
Coughing myself silly, I believe. I do have allergies, you know. And why do you keep your good silver sugar tongs and pocket watch under there?
My pocket watch is under there. I've been missing this since this morning. And yes, it seems my housekeeper isn't the best, but you still haven't explained what you were doing behind my chair!
Why, waiting for you.
Me? Are you here to rob me?
No.
You're not asking for money like anyone else during this festive season, are you?
No! I'm here to save you.
Save me? Save me from what?
From yourself.
Myself?
Yes.
Why would one need saving from oneself?
Oh, dear. I'm afraid this is going to be much harder than I originally thought.
What's going to be harder?
Saving you from yourself. You really do need help, you know.
Save me from myself. What nonsense. What humbug. Why, if anyone needs help, it's you. Look at yourself. Chains, dirty suit, bandages. How could you go about the public looking like this?
Well, I did actually tidy up a bit before coming to visit. Oh, dear. It did seem that I did forget to brush. Sorry about that. Oh, the suit was clean. Well, 7 years ago it was clean. Can't do much about the chains.
Why not?
Because they are a part of who I am. Or who I was, rather.
Was? What do you mean was? Who were you?
Ask me who I was!
Didn't I just do that?
Yes! I've always wanted to say, ask me who I was. Been working on it for 7 years now. Ask me who I was. Ask me who I was.
Well?
Well, what?
Who were you?
Ah, yes. In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley!
Jacob Marley? No, you can't be Jacob Marley. Jacob Marley is dead. He died 7 years ago. 7 years ago...
This very night?
Yes, this very night. But no, you can't be Jacob. I recognize Jacob anyway. Even the spirit of Jacob.
Why do you doubt what you see? Was this not the suit that you buried me in?
No, you can't be Jacob. Why, you're just a figment of my imagination. The effects of this confounded student. No, you are nothing but humbug.
You don't believe in me?
No, I don't believe you here at all. Why, you're just a bit of tainted beef or moldy potato or mustard. Ugh, infernal woman knows how much I hate mustard. No, you are nothing but humbug.
Humbug, huh? All of these years of working beside a man, gone a few years, and all of a sudden you're humbug? Well, I didn't expect this would be easy. Ebenezer Scrooge, do you believe in me or not?
Yes, I do, I must. Oh, but why do spirits walk the earth, and why do they bother me?
Because it is required for me. Every man must atone for his life. Those who kept their heart close in life are forced to walk them amongst the ones of earth.
But what are you talking about, Jacob?
Don't you see? This is the chain that I forge in life. Every link a business deal that I brokered to our benefit, at the expense of others, or a deed that I left undone that would have helped my fellow man. Now I'm forced to wear these chains forever.
Yes, but Jacob, don't you remember all the fun we had doing all those businesses? Why, remember O'Malley's Bakery? Why, we closed him down mid-pastry just because he was 4 days late on his loan payment.
Oh, for he made the tastiest cakes.
And remember that ramshackle house we foreclosed on? Why, we was laughing so hard we were crying, kicking that old couple out. And we sold it for 3 times as much to an orphanage. And remember the time
Do you not see? It was dealings like that which forged these chains. And now, at this time of year, I suffer the most. When I should be enjoying the gladness of the season, I cannot, because I refuse to embrace it in life.
Gladness of the season. Nonsense! Humbug!
Humbug? Are you blind, man? This is the chain that I forged in my lifetime. Do you have any idea what yours looks like? Why, you've had 7 more years to work on yours now.
Is that why you came to stop by? To tell me that my chain is bigger than yours?
No! I am here to save you from my fate. I'm here to tell you that you still have a chance and a hope to save yourself from this.
From hurting yourself?
No! From walking the earth as a shadow, constantly tormented by these infernal chains.
But Jacob, how are you going to do this?
Tonight, you will be hunted by 3 spirits.
3 spirits? Did you say 3 more spirits? Is this the chance and the hope you say I have?
Yes.
Well, I think I'd rather not.
Fool! Without their visits, you too will be murdered like me. Now you will be haunted by 3 spirits. Expect the first when the clock strikes 1. The second shall follow after the first, and the third shall follow after the second. Now look at me no more. But remember, Ebenezer, what has passed between us.
Oh, nothing, simply nothing. There was no visit by the spirit of Marley, and there will be no further spirits either. Again, nothing! If there were to be any more spirits, they would be here by now. I need my sleep. While the fools are having their Christmas feasts, Ebenezer Scrooge will be getting a leg up on the competition. Christmas. Humbug. Is that the hour of 1 being told? Why, Marley said the first spirit would be here, but oh my God! Are you the first spirit predicted by my friend Jacob Marley?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the spirit of Christmas past.
Christmas past? What do you mean Christmas past? It's not even Christmas Day.
You, Ebenezer, have much to learn. I'm here to show you your past.
Show me my past? Why would you need to show me my past? I lived it, you know.
Good, then you shall have nothing to fear. Let us go.
No, I have nothing to fear, but I'm not dressed properly to be going out on a cold December night.
Rise and walk with me.
Besides, I need my sleep. Tomorrow's an important business day for me, and
we shall see about your business. Come.
what is this place? It looks like... Oh, it is. It's my old school.
Yes, your old school, many years ago when you were a boy. Do you not recognize yourself?
Yes, I do. That is me. I remember it now.
Where are all the other children?
Home with their families for Christmas.
And why were you not home with your family?
Well, my father sent me off to learn.
Quickly!
It's Fan!
Fan?
Yes, my sister Fan. I remember it now. It was my 3rd Christmas here at school, and she'd come to take me home.
Is something wrong?
No, Ed, it's just Christmas, and I've been sent to bring you home.
Father's letting me come home for Christmas?
Yes, well, you wouldn't recognize him now. He's been such a joy lately. Such a joy that when I asked if he could come home for Christmas, he said yes, and I went. Gather your things, the coach is waiting outside.
That was a wonderful Christmas, dear Fan.
She wasn't one to keep her heart closed in life, was she?
No, but she left too early.
Yes. Died during childbirth, delivering a son, I believe.
Yes, my nephew, Fred.
And he is like his mother.
Very much. What? Could it be? It is! It's Fezziwig!
What's a Fezziwig?
That's Mr. Fezziwig to you!
Oh, that's a Fezziwig. Interesting looking fellow.
Interesting indeed. Why, I apprenticed under dear old Fezziwig. Why, he taught me much. Things I never learned in school. Methods of accounting and money management. And look there! It's Dick Wilkins! Why, Dick and I both apprenticed under dear old Fezziwig. Why, him and I were best friends back then. My, the business skills we learned together.
Yes, the only thing important in life. Business skills.
That man was a master financer. Always profitable and never a problem with his receivables. A master businessman he was.
You learned much from this man.
Oh yes, very much.
And what business methods are you learning from him here?
Just the Christmas parties he threw for his employees. Games, food, dancing.
So you learned how to treat your employees from this man?
Well,
what?
I should remember to do something for my clerk, that's all. Why, this is the last year of my apprenticeship, and I wish to move on now.
Oh, why? My, what a lovely creature. Did you know her?
Never mind that. You know, I wish to go back to bed now.
You have much more to learn, Ebenezer.
Why did you want to leave the party, Belle? Your father was about to dance a jig.
I needed to spend some time alone with you, Ebenezer.
Wonderful, my love.
What has changed in you, Eb?
Changed? What do you mean changed?
Remember when we first met? Remember the long walks we had nearly every night? Now I barely see you.
It's work, Belle. You know how important it is.
Is it? Is work really that important, or is it the money?
You know the money's important, too. How can we afford to marry if we don't make money? And if I don't work, I do not make money.
Money didn't used to matter.
Well, I was young and foolish then.
Foolish?
You know what I mean, Belle.
Yes, Ed, I know what you mean, which is why I need to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye?
Yes, goodbye. You've been so interested in money, you haven't even noticed the changes between me and Dick.
Dick? What of him?
He asked for my hand, and well, I accepted.
Dick? But he works beside me every day.
But you stay and work every night, and Dick has time for me. He's a good man, Ed. You know he is.
Yes, but he doesn't have the ambition I do.
You see, I am right. Money is more important to you than anything else, and I believe when Dick says he worries about some of your business practices, about you do not care how money is made as long as money is made, that I know you did not learn from my father. Our time is through, Ebenezer. May you and your money be happy together.
Could it be that something affects a hardened Ebenezer Scrooge? A regret, perhaps?
I have no regrets, but show me no more. Take me home.
As you wish, Ebenezer, as you wish.
There will now be a 10-minute intermission. During this time, please feel free to visit our concession stands down in the lobby.
Mr. Scrooge should have learned a lot from you.
And he did, Thomas, but not enough. No, Ebenezer Scrooge had much more to learn.
Dreams. All dreams caused by that confounded stew. My housekeeper did poison my cooking.
Good evening, dear fellow.
Jesus! Fools. I'm surrounded by fools during this festive season. Now I have a comedian intruding upon my sleep. You no doubt must be another one of the spirits predicted by my former friend Jacob Marley.
I suppose I am. I am the spirit of Christmas present.
Christmas present? Why would I need to know about the present? I'm here in the present. I can see what's happening around me.
Yes, but that's where you're wrong. You don't see. You think the world evolves around you, your business and your desire to make money. You have no idea the effect you and your business have on other people. Come, look and tell me what you see.
What am I supposed to see? My bedroom wall?
Sorry. Now what do you see?
Well, why, it's London.
But what do you see of it?
Well, all of it. Look, there's my counting house, and the grocers, and the poulterers, and...
Goodness, man, is that all you see? Buildings and businesses? Look again. Listen.
Why, it's people. I hear them now. And they are singing and laughing.
Of course, man. It's Christmas.
But why does this concern me? Let them celebrate their way, and I shall celebrate mine. Now I would wish to go back to bed, please.
Oh no, Ebenezer. We shall see how your celebrating affects others. Let us look here. Do you know these people?
Why, it's my clerk. That must be his wife, and didn't know he had a crippled son.
I believe there is much you don't know about your clerk and his family.
Tim, why don't you go ahead of your mother and I and see if your brothers and sisters are at home?
Quite the little man you have there. Did you notice how proudly he sat up in church and how loudly he sang?
Yes. Well, when I was helping him with his overcoat after service, he told me he hoped the people in church saw him as a young cripple, and that it reminded them on this Christmas day who made the lame walk and the blind see.
Quite the little man. I just wish.
I'm sure he'll be stronger soon.
Oh, Robert, you were so strong. Tim's illness is enough, but now our family can spend Christmas morning together. Peter is delivering fruit baskets to the grocer, but Linda and Martha have worked all night into the morning at the seamstresses to get the ladies' Christmas dresses finished, and...
We shall have a wonderful Christmas feast.
And what of that? In order to have something left over for the bread pudding, I could barely afford the smallest goose at the poulterer's, and the only presents the children are receiving are squares I knit them from leftover yarn.
But we shall be together, my love.
Learning anything?
Well, I gave him the day off.
Without pay.
Well, he never mentioned he had a large family, and not once has he asked for a raise.
Would you ask a raise of your employer when your pay is docked for simply attempting to stay warm? Goodness, man, there's much to learn.
Oh, I suppose not. But what of the boy? What shall become of him?
If his situation does not change, the boy will die. But that is of no concern of yours. Come along. Watch.
Mr. Cratchit, come children. Mr. Cratchit and Mrs. Cratchit.
Yes, this is my wife. And this is Mrs. Turley from St. Petrus' Orphanage.
Merry Christmas, Mrs. Turley, and Merry Christmas to you too, little ones.
Merry Christmas, ma'am. We didn't get to thank you properly back at Mr. Scrooge's. The children so greatly appreciate your gift.
You're quite welcome. Mrs. Turley stopped by the counting house the other day, and I couldn't resist helping out, knowing what a great cause it was for.
Cratchit gave her something, but how can he afford that
On what you pay him?
And what did Mr. Scrooge contribute?
Yes. What did you contribute?
Well, I gave them some sage advice.
Sage advice, you fool! You told a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old to get jobs. Watch!
Mr. Scrooge is quite busy at this time of year, and we didn't have time.
But he scared us.
And he didn't even like our singing. You mean that cold-hearted skinflint couldn't start even acquainted with Mrs. Turley and her charges?
But he means well.
Robert, how can you defend such a man? The poor salary he pays you after all your years of hard work, and the way he treats you. I know you don't say anything, but I hear things, and I can see in your eyes when you come home how hard he is on you. And now, you can't help out orphans. Oh, if I had him here, what a scolding he would get.
My dear, please, it's Christmas. We must keep our Christmas spirit.
The Christmas spirit in
sure Mr. Scrooge is a nice man to get down, and for that I'm thankful. And we have a wonderful Christmas feast to look forward to. Again, Merry Christmas to you, Mrs. Hurley, and to you, little ones.
My, the strong woman Cratchit is married to.
Yes, a strong, good woman. One that could have done you wonders. But here you are, with your only supporter, the one you treat the worst. Watch.
Charlie! Oh no, Sister Angeline! Now, children, all do the talking. Charlie, it is you! I've been looking for you all night and half the morning. Whatever do you mean keeping the children out in the dark and cold? Skipping morning mass? Now you two, hurry back to the orphanage and get cleaned up for Christmas dinner. Run along, now! Yes, sister! And where exactly have you been? I instructed you to go out yesterday afternoon to gather donations for Christmas dinner, and I have yet to see any food. I thought it'd be a good idea for the children to see all the decorated windows around town. All the while avoiding me. Well, since I see no food in your arms, I am just to assume that it is being delivered? Well, not exactly, sister. Would you care to explain to me where exactly our Christmas dinner is and the presents for the children? Well, when the little ones and I got done with our chores, we set out to sing for some donations. But by that time, most of the shops had closed, so we only made it to one. And Mr. Scrooge wasn't in a generous mood. Mr. Scrooge? You went to Ebenezer Scrooge for a donation? His nephew and clerk both gave us a donation. What would possess you to go to an odious, tight-fisted, good-for-nothing cad like him? His light was still on. Do you know who Mr. Scrooge is? He owns the counting house. It was him. Him and his recently partner who sold us this orphanage. And for 3 times what it was worth. Oh, that scoundrel knew it was the only building available, and he took full advantage of us. And the only place that you go to inquire for a donation is there. I did get this. This is not a Christmas dinner, nor is it presents for our charges. Now what are we going to do for dinner and presents? How are we going to face them?
And what do you have to say for yourself?
Is that all there is? Surely I must bring joy to someone.
You see, and yet you do not learn. Yes, you do bring joy to some.
Now what have you brought me?
Have you never been to the home of your only nephew? I guess I shouldn't be surprised at that. You know so little of the ones that surround you.
My God! What happened to you? It's like you've aged a dozen lifetimes.
My time spent with mortals is brief. It ends tonight.
Tonight? How can that be? We've only been together for such a short time.
Watch!
That, my love, was a glorious feast.
That it was.
And so much food.
We have invited Mother, but it seems to be too busy to attend.
He has no idea the feast he's missed. I feel sorry for him.
As do I. We've asked him to join us every year, but he has yet to make an appearance.
His loss.
His loss indeed. Now, Elizabeth, would you and Mary be so kind as to bring us all some punch before the games begin?
Yes, dear.
So, Topper, what do you think of Mary?
What a delight to look upon. I can scarcely eat my dinner.
She sure is something special, isn't
She
she?
sure is.
And I heard her mother used to raise award-winning turkeys.
Wow, maybe she can give us one for next Christmas.
Well, I was more so thinking about the orphans at the orphanage, but yeah, we could ask.
And you're a sucker.
And now, let the games begin.
Oh, I do so enjoy parlor games.
You? Parlor games? Since when did you enjoy anything, let alone parlor games?
Well, I fancy myself quite the gamesman. Why, in my youth, I could put just the right spin on the bottle to make it land wherever I wanted. Yes, I was quite renowned for my talent to spin the bottle.
Talents which have gotten you much, I see.
Never mind, I wish to watch.
I shall choose the first game, and it shall be Blind Man's Bluff.
Another one of my favorites.
I'm sure it was.
Elizabeth, if you please.
I do believe you cheated, Topper.
Well done, Topper, well done. Now, I'll choose the next game, and it shall be yes or no.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, the master gamesman doesn't recall yes or no. We shall see who the winner, or should I say the loser, of this game is.
Now, remember, you have to guess what I am, and you have to ask me questions, but I can only answer with a yes or a no. Begin.
Are you an animal?
Yes.
Are you a living animal?
Yes.
And when decided if it is moving or not? Oh, this may be a tough one.
Maybe.
Are you pleasant?
No.
Are you mean and nasty?
Yes.
A bear!
No.
Do you live in a zoo?
No.
A ferocious shark!
No, not quite.
Sewer rats?
No.
Are you wealthy?
Yes.
And generous with your money?
No.
Oh, I don't know what it could be.
I think I am. Me too. It's your Uncle Scrooge!
Yes, it's Uncle Scrooge. If only he knew the jokes that were told at his expense. You know he thinks Christmas is nothing but humbug? Poor old fool, I feel bad for him. Come, let's fill our glasses and play more games.
What? No, no, don't go! Oh, is that all I am? The brunt of jokes to some and the bearer of misery to others? I will change, Spirit. I will mend my ways. Just don't leave me here. Don't leave me here. Where am I? This is not my room. Spirit, why am I alone in the dark? Oh, what of the present is this to show me? That I have no friends in this world? I will change, Spirit. I've learned. Do you not believe me? You must be the spirit of Christmas future. You will show me things that will happen but have not happened yet. Oh, but I don't need your lesson, Spirit. I've learned. I will mend my ways and... What is it, Spirit? Spirit? Very well. Mrs. Dilber? Why, what is she doing? Who is she with? Meager pickings.
Well, I can't help it. By the time I learned of it, this is all that was left.
I'm sorry to hear that.
As am I. Whatever I might have to do, they're all working. Pay wasn't much, but between pilfering a few items here and there.
That and your arrangement with the butcher.
Henry, excuse me. From the butcher's allowance to the only way in the deli
Silk tongues are nice. Need polishing. Watch is broken. Looks like it's been dropped. 8 shillings.
8 shillings? You're a thief, Joe.
Ducks, so tarnished sugar tongs and a broken pocket watch. What else do you got to sweeten the pot?
I have these.
Sleeve buttons.
I told you, the much comes left. This is the last of it.
His underwear? You pilfered his underwear.
Well, you want me in and he's going.
That he won't with me,
What do they mean where I'm going? And why is she still not my employee? I haven't fired her, and I won't fire her. Her cooking isn't that bad, and why I'll raise her wages and... Who's that, Spirit? The Cratchits? But for whom do they mourn?
We shall visit you every day, Tim. Every day.
We shall miss you, little man.
No! No! The boy doesn't have to die, Spirit. There must be something that can be done for him. There must be something I can do for him. Oh, can't the future be changed, Spirit? I've learned my ways, Spirit. Have I not seen enough? Why, what is to become of Tim's death? And what do you have me learn from this man's grave? A man with no mourners, no one grieving for his loss. Why, no one to even give him flowers. Who is this poor soul, Spirit? It's me! Oh, it is me, Spirit! Oh, but I've changed. I will learn. I've learned my lesson, Spirit. Why, I will feel the Christmas spirit, and I will feel it year-round. Oh, Spirit, tell me it isn't so!
If I were Mr. Scrooge, well, I would certainly understand the Christmas spirit by now. Well, did he? Please, Grandfather, finish this one.
That I shall, Thomas. That I shall.
Come on through, Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, tell me it isn't so. I will change, and I don't want a bigger chain. Ah! Oh, it's my bedroom. And I'm in my clothes. Oh, Mrs. Dilbert, you are a sight to see.
You're all right, Mr. Scrooge? Oh, best I've been the plague or something from.
The plague? No, indeed. Tell me, is it still Christmas Day?
Oh, Lord in heaven, he's so daft. Well, of course it's Christmas Day. I was just bringing you a Christmas girl.
Thank you, Mrs. Dilbert.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, heaven be praised, Christmas be praised, I haven't missed it. Oh, thank you again, Mrs. Dilbert. Why? Oh, there's so much to do. Oh, Mrs. Dilbert, about the grocery allowance, Mrs. Dilbert. I'm going to have to raise that substantially. I need to start eating better. And about your Christmas bonus.
Christmas bonus?
Yes, oh dear. Here, take these. I know they aren't much, but you take them to your friend and you demand a good price. Oh, and what's left of the grocery allowance can be bought for you and your family. The best can be bought for the both of us.
Right, thank you, sir.
Now, it is Christmas Day, and you should be home with your family, so on your way home, do you mind delivering these messages for me?
Deliver these? On my way home? I have the rest of the office, Scrooge? Or your doorbell, sir?
Oh, yes. Well, yes, take the rest of the day off. And while you're at it, take the rest of the week off as well. I will tidy things up around here.
Thank you, sir. You sure you're feeling all right?
Mrs. Dilber, I've never felt better. Now, off you go. Oh, and Mrs. Dilber.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge?
About your salary. When you return, we will discuss that, and it does seem you're overdue for a wage increase.
Wage increase? Why, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Oh, and Mrs. Dilber.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge?
Merry Christmas.
Why, Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Oh. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Jacob. Oh, I have so much to do on this fine day. Oh, God rest ye merry gentlemen.
Merry Christmas.
And what is this? Well, this morning a large turkey and a basket of groceries were delivered to our front door with the instructions that we were to prepare a meal to enjoy with you and the orphan.
And a box of chocolates, too.
By all means, come in. And who may we thank for this feast?
Well, that's the strange part about it.
Yes, we don't know who left the food.
Turley. As much as I would like to take credit, I'm sorry to say I had nothing to do with this.
Excuse me? Excuse me, is anyone in there?
Oh no, it's Mr. Scrooge. He needs to be going to work.
No, he's here about the building. He's come to take it back.
He's here for the chocolate!
There you all are. Now, I have something to say to the lots of you. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Yes, Merry Christmas. Now, may I join you? There appears to be enough food.
By all means, Mr. Scrooge. Now, children, make room.
To you, my dear. Thank you for preparing this meal on such a short notice. And to you, sister. It appears my former partner and I have made an error when we sold you this building.
I knew it. I knew no good would come from this visit.
Yes, it seems we've sold you for this building for 10 times what it was actually worth. So this should cover the error. With interest.
Bless you, Mr. Scrooge. Bless you.
And to you, my good man. I seem to have another error to correct. Starting tomorrow, your salary shall be...
Oh my word, Mr. Scrooge. Thank you.
Oh yes, and after the feast, I've arranged for Peter, Belinda, and Martha to bring Christmas presents for everyone!
Yay!
And to you, Tim. I will find you the best medical care London has to offer. And after you're better, by the things we shall do together, you shall be like the son I never had.
Gather round, everyone. The meal is ready, and we must give thanks. Dear Lord, we thank you for this wonderful Christmas feast and the man who made it possible. Amen. Amen. And would you like to say a few words, Mr. Scrooge?
Well, I don't know what to say.
I know what to say. God blesses everyone.
Well said.
promises to all the spirits? Did he keep the Christmas spirit all year?
That he did indeed.
Grandfather,
Yes, Thomas?
could I take some of my presents down to the orphanage?
Yes, you can. I think that would be quite nice. And maybe we'll pick up a few more on the way.
I'm gonna go get some. This is gonna be the best Christmas ever.
I'll be right behind you. I just need to close up for the night.
Grandfather,
Yes?
did Tiny Tim turn out all right?
Yes, Thomas. Tiny Tim turned out just fine.